it's Margaret, and today I thought I'd bring you a video about why I pick up jewelry that I do. There have been a few requests in the Facebook group, the International League of Thrifters, and also randomly when I pick up jewelry, I'll have people comment and say, I never know what to look for with jewelry. I don't know what to pick up, and neither do I. So basically, I'll show you what I've picked up and kind of my thought process for why I picked it up. It might have been helpful if I had taken a picture of what there was to offer at the thrift store so you would see what I passed on. I can kind of just tell you. So this is my box, Unlisted jewelry, so you can get an idea of how I store it. So I'm just going to grab like the first bag here. This I picked up towards the end of last week. And I'll show you what I picked up here. Blah. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. All right, so there were 3 pieces that I picked up. I guess it was Thursday. One piece looked like this. It was a nice bangle. It was $1.50. And I thought it looked like nice quality. I liked the beading look. I liked that kind of like black enameled look underneath. And then sort of a brass or copper on the inside. There were no markings, which is something I generally will look for. And I didn't have my magnet with me, so I wasn't sure if it might be something nicer. So I picked that up last week. I also picked up this piece last week. It was just unusual. It had these sort of discs. They look like those UFO candies. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of wafery. And then it's on these leather cords. And the finishings were really nice. That's something to look for. You know, if the finishings look like they're, somebody put some thought into it and some detail. So that kind of drew my eye to it. Safety chains are always a good sign too. And I paid $2 for this piece. So basically what I'll do is if I feel like I can't make a good profit off of it after I get it home, it will either end up like this could hang in my antique booth. I have a cork board there. And I'd put maybe $17 on it, or I might try selling it online, depending. You know, I might look it up and see what I can find. Another piece I bought 3 pieces at that stop, was this. The chain looked a bit tarnished, and again, I didn't have my magnet with me to check anything out. And then the heart looked like it might have been some sort of semi-precious stone or jade. So that is what this little heart looked like. So I thought, okay, I'll take a chance on that. Didn't see any markings. A lot of times you'll find markings on the little bits, like those bits. But generally in my garage sale bag, I keep with me a magnet. And it's a jewelry magnet, so it's stronger than a regular magnet. And my loop. If I don't have my loop with me, often I'll use my phone's camera and take a picture and then like zoom it in. So yeah, but these ended up being magnetic, as you can see. So yeah, so these will probably end up in a jewelry jar. And I'm fine with that because it'll get mixed in with some other things. This was $1. And the jewelry jar will probably go for 30 or so, depending on what all's in there. So that was what I picked up last week. Today I went back to the same thrift store, and guess what they had? Which made me kind of happy, so I did pick them up. Dun, 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 dun. It's all tangled. Sorry, hang on. They had 2 more of these, which is awesome because then I can lot them together and they will sell better. So today last week it was $1.50. Each one was $2 today. But what is that? $5.50 that I paid for the lot of these 3. So I will probably lot these up and put maybe $40 on them or something like that. Because I mean, even though they're not gold or silver or anything, I think they've got a great look to them. I love bangles, and they just, you know, mixed metals. They look like quality. I don't know how else to describe that. A lot of times when I'm looking for jewelry or looking at jewelry, I look for the finishes. I look for things that look like they're good quality. So this is another piece I picked up, if I can get them untangled. And this is a Texas rhinestone brooch. Now, the reason I picked it up is because I have another one not in this box. But it is, the one I have is set in sterling silver. So I picked this up and thought, okay, I can take it home and test it out. Because it is tarnished. It's tarnished quite a bit, and it looks kind of like it's tarnished the way silver would tarnish. I don't see any markings on it. But yeah, I think I can shine this up. It'll look really pretty. This was $3.50. But I mean, I think I would probably put about $20 on it or more, depending on what I find out about it. So I didn't even test it with a magnet. Well, it is magnetic on that part, so let's see if it is on the back. Yep. So unless the prongs are the part that is magnetic, but it looks like it's the whole shebang. But that's fine. I think I can still sell it. You know, people love Texas. They love their Texas bling. I think I could still sell it for $20 personally. You know me. If you watch my other videos, you know I price things high. So I picked these up today as well. These were $2. They are earrings. And I didn't look at the back of them. I guess I should have, but I didn't. So let's see what it says on the back. It'll be a surprise for all of us. I see a marking. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm going to get my little loop. I see it says copyright, and it looks like it says 24K, but that can't be right. No, it must. My eyes are getting old. So, whoop, there they go. Here we go. Okay, I'm looking. It's a surprise for all of us. Aha, it says AK. Darn it, that A is not a 4. So, Anne Klein, right? That's what AK is, right? I think. So, Anne Klein, copyright. So yeah, these little just post earrings, I'm not sure what they'll go for. So $2 is what I paid for them. I'd have to look them up. The reason I picked them up is just looking at them, they look like high quality. I mean, the way they're made, just kind of flush, and that silver part just looked really well made. Another piece I picked up today, which I didn't have my magnet with me, so I'm going to have to pull out the magnet just for you. I picked this piece up, and it's sort of like a Bolo type. It's $3. It was $3, and it's on this gold-looking chain, and it's got this on it. One of those, it's like so ugly, it's still not pretty. And then it's got these little bangles at the bottom. So my thought process when I saw this was, okay, I don't have my magnet with me. There's tricks for telling, you know, smelling it, and I don't know what else, to see if it's gold. But my thought process was, okay, even if it's not gold, it's $3, and it would go well in a jewelry jar, because a lot of times people looking for jewelry jars look for things that look like gold. So that's my thought process there. Let's see about the magnet. See if I can do this with, I don't know if you can see that. It is pulling. It is hanging on there. And this is also hanging on there. So yeah, this will go in a jewelry jar. $3. I'm willing to take a chance. So frequently I look for markings, and then I look for quality. Now this is another one. Look, I think it might go with these, because it's got that same kind of beading on it, which is awesome. So these may all end up together. So this was $3. So yeah, these ones were together today. So these ones maybe I'll lot all of them together, you know what I mean? Take some fun pictures of them, because then I might sell them closer to the $40, $45 mark for the lot of them. I don't know. You never know. They just looked, again, they looked like really good quality. They didn't look cheaply made. They have a nice weight to them. So yeah. Also today, I got this key, and this is an Arbonne key, so I'm not exactly sure what it's going to go for. I paid $3 for it. I just thought it looked nice, and I'm going to check that chain, because maybe it was given to an Arbonne consultant for service awards or something. I have no idea. So the chain is not attracted to the magnet. That doesn't mean that it's silver. It just means that it could be something else. It could be stainless steel. It's just a nicer quality of metal. Let's see if the back of this key says anything. Just says China. So I don't know. We'll see. If worst comes to worst, I spent $3 on it, and I can put it hanging in my antique booth and sell it there. So, and at my booth, I'd probably put maybe $17 on it or so. So it still, I think, would make a good profit. And then finally today I bought this little bracelet. It was so dainty. I think that's why I picked it up. It's like teeny little leather cord, and then it's got these little teeny beads on it, and then there's also this little chain that's connected to it. Again, it's that I'm looking at the way it's made and how dainty it is, and then if you can see the way it's finished on the little leather cord, I didn't see any markings on it, so I just thought it was so dainty and pretty. I spent $2 on it. Let's take a peek. And that part is attracted to the magnet. This part is not. The beads, I don't think they are either. No, the beads are not either. This little chain, the safety chain, is though. So, I don't know. I just thought, like I said, it was super dainty and sweet. And that's why I picked it up. Like a child's little bracelet. So this one may end up in my antique booth as well, like hanging on the corkboard. And I might put, $10 or $12 on it, just because. Why not? Just because. So I'm going to dig in now to my box of unlisted jewelry. So it'll be a kind of a surprise for all of us because I haven't dug in here in a bit. We have a challenge coming up soon to go through our unlisted stuff like a jewelry challenge. So here's a chain that I picked up. Gold chain, $1.50. I don't even remember. I'm guessing it's not attracted to the magnet, so I don't see any markings. But why did I pick it up? Because I'm taking a chance on it being real gold. See, it's not attracted to the magnet. Still doesn't mean it's gold just because of that. It's just like step 1 in the scientific process. Is it attracted? Step 2, check it out again with the loop. I don't see any markings. Wait, I do see a marking. What does that say? Aha! I think it's gold plated. It is 1/20th gold K. So there's a marking on there. It's a fraction, 1/20, and then 12K. So what I think that means, I'll have to double check, is that it's gold plated or gold filled. So I'll pop that into the description here. So yay. So that chain may be worth some money. But again, if it hadn't been, that would have been a good candidate to go into the jewelry jar. This one I picked up, it's turquoise and silver, $3. Well, for me, that's a no-brainer because I know 1 is silver, 2 is turquoise, so that's going to sell. What did I spend on that? $3. And this, I mean, what would I put on that? $40 at least, probably. And see, now's the time to do it. I should have had it up because it's rodeo season. And some of these beads are not, look, some of these beads are not sterling in there. The little round ones. These ones might be, but the round ones are not. And then the chain, these long beads that they've got it on probably are. They're all tarnished. So, yeah, still good, I think. That's why I picked that up. Is it super boring? You asked. Right? Here's another piece I picked up. This one, I was like, oh, I don't really know. Maybe I shouldn't get it. It was $1.50. It was just kind of different. This one I was on the fence about. Like, I don't know if I would get that. It's blue and green. And then again, I think because of the chain, I was like, well, I'll take a chance on it. Just to show you. Yeah. So this, either could be sold. I don't know if I would list it. So I'd probably end up putting it in a jewelry jar. It was $1.50. It's just a matter of taking a chance on things. I don't spend a lot of money on things that I'm not sure about. But $1 or $2. I think I spent $3 on this. I don't know if the tag is still in there. No, it's not. But I think it was either $3 or $5 I spent on this one. And it was Coldwater Creek. This is silver and garnet on here. And it even says on the box, it's sterling silver, genuine garnet stone. The original price was $80 for the set. Do I think I could get $80 for it? I don't know, maybe. I'd want to clean it up a bit and list it. So we'll see. So that was, easy choice for me. This was another one I thought was really pretty. Just a simple like circle with some bling in it. And again, I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while. So it's not, silver. But it was worth a try for me. What else do I have in here? This one was one I picked up as well that I haven't listed. I am not really sure that that's silver even. Who knows? And it's got these little scarabs on it. It was just different. I mean, and then these ones I picked up, 25 cents. Again, I didn't know. I mean, they could be gold. They could maybe not be gold, but I figure for a quarter, I'll pick them up, test them out, and if they are not, they can go in a jar. So I'm hoping that, yeah, they're not. Bloop. Nope. I don't know what else I can show you from in here. I mean, just general randomness. Obviously, this one I picked up because it is silver. It's all tarnished up. Let me see if there was even a mark. A lot of times, I don't know if I have any costume jewelry in here that I can show you. These ones I picked up for a quarter, and they are that Laurel Birch. And that's a good brand. I need to get those listed. They were tagged Laurel Birch. These are some other earrings that I picked up. I don't even think they're silver. I don't think, but they're really cute. Maybe I keep them. Perks. That's the perks, right? Getting to keep the stuff. I mean, here's another. I thought I had this listed. What's it doing in here? No, it's something else I have listed. So it's, this sort of gold and maybe ruby, processed. It's got markings on it. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's magnetic. How about this part? Also magnetic. Let me see what those markings say. Boop, bada-boo. It's been a while since I've looked in here. 925R China. But I don't think that's true, because like that would try to lead you to believe that it's silver that has been, plated, like gold-plated silver or whatever, right? 925R. But it's not silver either. Just keep in mind, just because you see it doesn't mean that it is. So you still want to test it out, because let's say I didn't have a magnet and I didn't have a testing kit, and I listed this as, sterling silver and just went by what the stamp said, and that it's gold-plated or something like that, and the person got it and it wasn't, they would be pissed. You know what I mean? I mean, that's another reason that I have a gold testing kit and all of my jewelry testing kits, because I don't want to sell somebody something and the guy at the jewelry store, and before I did this, I took some stuff up to get it tested before I bought my own set. It was kind of nice because I got to see how he did it. So when I got my own, I kind of knew how to do it already, even though there's YouTube videos on it. But I was just really nervous about that. And he said, stamps are cheap. I mean, you can get a cheap stamp and stamp, heat it up and stamp anything. So this is another ring I picked up. I don't see where I picked how much it was. But it's like a bumblebee on a hive looking thing. And it is also marked. It is, let's see. So, but I picked it up obviously because it looks really cool. And it's marked 18 karat gold, 18 karat THGE, whatever that means, THGE. But I'm not sure. I mean, one of the metals, I don't know. That's the thing. It doesn't really have the look of, I don't know how to describe it. If you can see there's like these weird little flaws that lead me to believe that it's not. And then here where it's kind of rubbed on the inside. But it's still a cool ring. That's the thing. Like, it's still really cool. But I'm not quite sure that it is what it says it is. So I'd want to make sure I disclosed that. I don't know if there's anything else I really want to show you out of here. But just, you know, that kind of gives you an idea. I generally pick up, you know, tie clips and tie bars and cuff links if they're in good quality, good shape. What's this one? Oh, I got these. It's broken jewelry. I can't remember how much I paid for it either. But they were, you know, sterling silver. And either I can fix it and clean it up and try to sell it, or I can put it in my, you know, lot, like a baggie I keep with jewelry I'm going to sell for scrap. I think that's it. I mean, I can keep showing you random stuff. Like I picked up Winnie the Pooh earrings for 50 cents. And this random, I just thought he was different. You know, he's a brooch. That's a brooch. I don't know. I mean, it just kind of varies. Here's another little brooch I picked up. It's got a cameo locket, and it's on a little bow. It was a quarter. I mean, that's why I felt like, well, you know, I can take a chance on a quarter. And then this one, this is another piece of turquoise and a bangle type cuff bracelet. Little. But the tag broke off, so I don't know how much I paid for it. But that's, I don't know what I'd put on that. $30 maybe? We'll see. We'll see. You know, and this one's just like a fun little, it's not sterling silver, but it, you know, I just thought it was fun with the little 6 shooters on it. And so, yeah, I think you kind of get the idea. This one wasn't marked, but it was just pretty. You start looking and noticing quality, I guess, and being able to take a chance on stuff, willing to try your hand at it. That's that one I already showed you. Trying to see if there's anything else really cool in here that maybe I didn't. I mean, these earrings were different. I don't know. They were super, like, vintage. They're clip-ons. But I picked them up. They're Monet, which is a brand, costume jewelry brand. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of it. What's in this box? Let's find out. Oh, these were some stone bangles. What kind of stone is that? I don't know. But I picked them up because they got these at a garage sale. They were heavy. They were clingy sounding. I don't know. It's not quartz. Is it? Is it quartz? What do you think? Some kind of conglomerate, that's for sure. There we go. I don't know. I think it's some sort of conglomerate type rock. Yeah, and everything else is just kind of random. Like I picked that up because it kind of had that Art Deco look to it. It's a brooch. And these earrings I cleaned up. They were super tarnished when I got them. I think I picked them up for a quarter. And they had that kind of Art Deco-y look to them. So yeah, we're going to have a challenge. A jewelry listing challenge. And this is not all of it either. I have more. So this was an octopus. Say no more. Right? Okay. So that's it. I hope it answered some questions that you might have had of how I choose what I pick up. I'm not sure that it really did though. I mean, just random. Like this little doodad. It just looked fun. It looked, I mean, if nothing else, I can put it in my booth and sell it there. This one, I think is sterling. I think this one's set in sterling. I can't find the marking, but I know I have another one like this that is. And this one also has little loops that you could hang it on a necklace. See? You could wear it as a necklace. Cool. All right, so I'll draw it to a close there. I think that pretty much covers what I pick up and why. You know, these are some other funky clip-ons. They're Napier brand. That's another costume jewelry. I'm just going on. Like, what's in this box? I don't know. Oh, these are French cuff and buttonholes for like a tux, you know? Cool. Alrighty. Little pearly necklace. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of like the jewelry, my thought process when I go through picking up jewelry and what I do, how I do it. Everybody's got a different process, obviously, but that's mine. And that's kind of what my plans are when I gauge things, you know. They go through sort of like step 1, this. Is it real, metal? Step 2, this. Not real metal, but you know what I mean. All right, so that's it. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you have any questions or things that maybe I didn't cover, let me know, and I will find a way to answer them. Okay, thanks again. Make sure you like and subscribe, and find me over on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures, and I hope you go out and enjoy yourselves. Bye.